Hey guys, and welcome to my weekly reading vlog. Normally for my weekly reading vlog, I jump on here every single time I finish a book and give you my thoughts and feelings and then let you know what I'm going to be reading next. This is a little bit of an unusual week in that I did not finish anything. It was a wild week, you guys. So between daylight savings and then coronavirus kind of blowing up and realizing, oh no, I need to actually make sure that we have everything on hand to survive a 2 week quarantine or isolation if need be, just having sick food and medicines and things to do on hand kind of thing. And then the chaos. I actually live in a bigger city, and so all of our school districts have shut down. We just got notice that the library is going to be shut down, the recreations, everything is shut down. Anything with the city is basically shutting down. And so we're scrambling and having to plan, and it's been a little bit chaotic, and understandably so, but it means that I really have not had a ton of time to read, or if I did have time, I wasn't really in the state of mind that I wanted to put in the effort of reading. And so I did make progress in this book, Renegade by J.A. Souders. It is the first book in the Elysium Chronicles, but I did not make a ton of progress. I am now on page 84. That's right, I read about 40 pages. I am still really enjoying this. It is about Evelyn Winters, who is a teenager who is being groomed to take over leadership of this kingdom of sorts that is in under the sea, glass dome, so it's still like people, but under the sea. And she's starting to put it together that maybe her memories are not accurate, that they've been messed with, and so she just needs to get out of there. I am enjoying this so much. I think it's very interesting how the author has chosen to clue the audience in to her brainwashing is really what it is, and how some of the clues that are given are actually clues that Evelyn is using, but some of them aren't, and it's just a very interesting writing style that I think really drives home that point that this is brainwashing, and that's really lovely. I think it's just so interesting how it was done, and it's really sucked me in, and I'm rooting for Evelyn. I want her to be able to escape, to get out of here, because nobody should have their memories messed with. But unfortunately, I do have to put this aside for now, because I do need to read Late Eclipses by Seanan McGuire, the fourth book in the October Day series. For anybody that doesn't know, I am rereading this series for 2020. The intent was to reread the entire series before the new book comes out on September 1st. So I kind of have a schedule that I should more or less stick to. And I am cutting it just a little bit close. I really do need to read this pretty quickly. It will just make me anxious if I blow past this deadline. It's just going to make me anxious. It's self-imposed, but I'll know that I'm a little bit behind. So I really need to focus on this and read it hopefully quickly. But in any case, this series is about October Day. She is a half fae, half human knight, and we follow her on various misadventures as she is the one that is called to take care of kind of unusual situations. And in this particular book, one of her allies has fallen ill, which is very, very unusual given this ally's physiology. It's just really difficult for this person to get sick. And so, of course, October's already suspicious of foul play because of that. And then an old enemy kind of reappears. So Toby's like, I gotta figure out how to make my ally better, and I have to go track down this enemy because I've got some vengeance to mete out. And so that's the plot of this one. I don't actually remember all that much. I'm finding more and more that it's a 13-book series, okay, you guys? And honestly, they have all kind of blurred together. I remember a lot of the different stories. I just don't remember exactly when they happen. And so it'll be very interesting to see what happens in this one. and hopefully I can read it fairly quickly because, again, I do want to try to meet that deadline. And part of that, by the way, is just because if I don't meet I have to meet the deadline to be able to have enough time to film the review. Otherwise, I have to shuffle the video schedule, which isn't the end of the world. But I'm like, I'd rather not, if at all possible. But I might have to, because the school districts have all shut down, so my kids are home next week, and reading while kids are home is just really difficult. So who knows? I might have an update for you in like a couple days, or it might be another week. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It's all a little bit chaotic right now. It's just kind of how things are right now, and that's not good or bad. And I'm kind of adjusting my goals for this month based off of the fact that it is just so chaotic, and I'm not getting very much reading done, and that's okay. But that's all I got because now I'm rambling. So I will end it here. So until next time, guys, I hope you have happy reading, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.